Hey, I'm Ellie, and today I'm on air with Michelle, who is an academic librarian with the Learning Skills team. Thank you for joining. Lovely to have you here. So can you tell me a bit more about what your team do and how they help students with their studies?
Yeah, sure. So the Learning Skills team is a team of librarians and learning developers. And we support students with their study skills. Mm-hmm. So these will be the skills they need to complete their assessments. And we have maths specialists as well. Yeah. So they support students. We have lots of students who do drug calculations, for example.
Oh, yeah.
So they help with
certain
things
courses.
Like that.
Yeah.
And we have English language specialists too. So those will be for students for whom English isn't their first language, so they can go for that additional support.
Yeah, amazing. And so what do you think are the top areas that students mostly see you about?
So I'd say there's two main things. So when a student's presented with an assignment and they have to go and find the information for it, sometimes they can get a bit overwhelmed because there's so much out there. And so they're looking for that good quality information and they're not sure what is good and what is bad. So they may come to the librarian who will help them not just find books, but find journal articles and look through databases and get some good quality information they can work with. Yeah. So they might do that, or they would. The other thing that they sometimes struggle with is what they do once they've got that information. So they may have some evidence, they want to write about it, but they want to make sure that it's in their own words, that they're not plagiarising the person, but they just don't quite know how to restructure that information and argue it well. So they would ask a learning developer to help with paragraph structure and paraphrasing.
Yeah, it's quite a wide range of things that you can help with then.
Yes, and of course referencing.
Of course, that is a big one. Yeah, referencing, but you can help with that as well.
Yes, so we help with all the referencing styles in the university. We'll just sit and go through it with people and just point out, where they could improve.
Yeah, because it's a really important skill to know when you're at uni. So it's kind of interesting because there is a misconception that students should only access support if they are struggling academically, but that's not the case, is it? It's kind of a thing that they can go to whenever.
Yeah, I think, people think it's some sort of remedial class and they're embarrassed to come and get support. And it shouldn't be like that because we're there for every student. And, I've seen students who they've got 80% for their assignment. Wow. And, that's really great.
Amazing, yeah.
But they just want to push themselves that little bit more and they see the feedback. So it's the students who read their feedback and read it meticulously and pinpoint the areas they could develop on that we see a lot.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
And some people, they're always getting that high 2-1 and they just never know why they never get in the first.
Yeah, they just need that little bit of help to get to that first.
Yeah, just to push them into that next grade boundary.
Yeah. Okay, great. So basically you are the team to go to if anyone needs any help around their studies and to reach their academic goals.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Great. And are there any other tips that you think students should know? Anything you wish that they knew?
Well, I wish they'd listen to our advice on Cite Them Right.
Oh, yeah, Cite Them Right. It's a big one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so quite often students, we will go into class, we'll tell them about Cite Them Right. And, in the back of their head, they think, well, I can do this with a citation generator. I can use AI. I don't need to follow these rules. Mm-hmm. But what I would say is there are lots of versions of Harvard out there. Yeah. There's regional variations, there are older editions. And Cite Them Right is a package that the university's purchased and it's their gold standard.
Right.
And so if students just check their references against Cite Them Right, they know that they're not going to be picked up on the comma
it's going to be
or
correct.
Full stop. It's going to be absolutely correct, yeah.
Right, I see.
So although they think they can cut corners, I would say please just listen to our advice and use Cite Them Right.
It's there for a reason.
Yeah.
And it's there to help them, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Top tip, guys. Remember that one. So I think I'm going to ask you some questions a bit more personal to get to know you a bit more. Okay. So have you got an interesting fact about yourself that people might not know about?
Well, so when my sons were small,
Mm-hmm.
I only worked sort of fractional. So to earn extra money to pay for holidays, I used to write murder mystery dinner parties.
No way. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
And I think possibly my favourite moment, so they were sold internationally. I
Wow.
did one about the Wild West.
Yeah.
And it was sold to an American Wild West experience. And they had a real stagecoach and horses and a saloon. And they acted out my murder mystery in that setting.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and it was just
What?
like, I just saw these photographs afterwards and I just thought that's, because we tested it in my kitchen.
Yeah.
And just to think, that very different from my kitchen,
Yeah,
seeing
of
it
course.
in the actual setting. So that
Oh
was
my
amazing.
goodness. That's a great fact.
Thank you.
That's a really good one. And then what's your favourite place on campus?
So for me, it's the chapel.
Yeah.
Being in Augustine House, I don't get to go in the chapel very often.
Yeah.
But when I'm over on campus, I like to pop my head in the door.
Yeah.
And the reason it's special is because for me, it sort of like, it's like the heart of the university. It's like, it's part of its ethos and tradition.
Yeah.
But it was where I chose to have two of my sons christened.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, so I just got such fond memories.
You've got such a connection.
Yeah, my late father-in-law was a reader in the Church of England, so he came and he delivered the address, and it was just really nice. And it's sort of a family space, and it was somewhere where you had small children and older adults and everything, and everybody just like, it was a space we could all enjoy.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
And it's nice that, you get to work on the campus as well. You are in Augustine House, but you get to come over and see the chapel.
Yeah. So
that's lovely.
Nice.
Thank you very much for joining me.
That's okay.
And thank you for listening, guys, and see you in the next episode.